So good morning, October the 6th, 2016. This is CISG114, Section 1, Web Technology Online. This is week number 7, and today it's day number 13. Okay, let's get started. Right, so let me guide you back to where we were at the end of last week. Okay, welcome back, Adrian. So at the end of last week, we're still working on the materials on week number 5, okay, although last week is week number 6, because we do not want to push you, making sure that you got a very good understanding of what we need to do. So at the end of week number 5, I invite each one of you on behalf of your team to give me the informations of your team formations. So if you come here on Dr. Luck's Q&A hotline here, you can see that I've already received information from quite a large number of students, okay? I believe I worked this out. And then this morning, I guess Aaron's has already sent me another very important information for your teaming informations, that it's pair number 2 and pair number 5. And I guess I did it already. Already include you into the teams. So if you want to send me informations on your teaming informations, you just need to go to Dr. Luck's Q&A hotline for week number 5, add a new discussion topic called My Teaming Informations, and inside you give me the names of the 2 pairs, okay? You already got the pairs and the names of the pair members of each of the 2 pairs, okay? So once you've given me this information, you will have a team identity. How do you know that? It's very simple. When you go back here, you see that there is a specific link called Student Teaming Information. If you click on this link, I will update this page as much as you give me the information. So now you can see that starting with your name, if you see that the teaming status is indicated by a word called incomplete, that means you have not given me the teaming information yet. And for this one, as you can see, this belongs to pair number 6 and team 02, because you gave me the teaming information. So allow me to tell you from top to the bottom, Rex, are you here today? Rex? You're not here, okay? Shu Huan, are you here today? Not here, okay? Because these represent the teaming information is not complete. And what about Ga Sing? Ga Sing, are you here today? Have you given me the teaming information? You need to give it to me, because by the end of this week, you need to work to complete your homework. Can you give it to me today? Yes, making sure you do it. And then Neo, are you here, Neo? Neo is not here yet. And Coco, are you here, Coco? K-O-K-O, not yet, okay? So you need to give me the information. And then if you go down the list, okay, you can see, if you go down the list, okay, right, I think Zhu Guan, you just came back, right? Yeah. You just came. You have not given me the teaming information yet, and you have to complete the assignment before the end of this weekend. So you need to make sure you have a team before the end of today. I will probably give you, all of you, a couple more days to work on the assignment to make sure you have a smooth transitions, okay? So you can get involved in the team-based negotiations to form your team now, okay? So the second students, not the second, if you go down the list, you can see that Vicky is not here yet. No teaming information. Tai J, are you going to include Vicky? Okay, make sure you give me the information in Dr. Luck's Q&A hotline for number 5, okay? So, and then Aris, it's completed. Yanxi, it's completed. Oh, not yet. Yanxin, are you here, Yanxin? Can you give me your teaming information? Are you Naomi, right? Can you give it today? Yes, because you need your team to get the job done, all right? So it's already 3 weeks before we got informations. Taizai, you're going to give it to me. Rajan, are you here, Rajan? Can you give me your teaming informations? Make sure you have your team, you have a pair already. You need to find another pair, all right, before the end of today. And then this is White Phone. White Phone, are you here? Can you give me the information? Are you with the same team over there? No? Make sure you work out your teaming identity, okay? Before the end of today, all right? So, and then, let's see, it's Chuck Lim. You here, Chuck Lim? Right here? Chuck Lim. All right, are you here? Not here? Okay. And what about Rita? Rita? Rita is again not here, but if it's included in Thai days, it's going to be okay. And then we have Ji Qiu. Wang Ji Qiu, are you here? This one? Ji Qiu, are you here? Anybody? Who is this guy here? No? Okay. So it's very important that you know that we need you to be paired in team. And then Teresa. So you have not given me the teaming information yet. Are you going to form a team with our mates pair? Are you sure? Kindly give me the information today, okay? Because you need that to complete your work. All right. So, and then Alice. Alice, are you here? You have not given me your teaming information yet. So, are you sure which pair you want to come together? Can you make sure you send me the teaming information today? Okay? Because I cannot pair you up with another team. Okay? So, yes. Now, may I just inform all you who have your status here with the teaming informations incomplete, would you please make sure before the end of today's class, you need to give me your teaming informations. Otherwise, you will not know which team you belong. And when you work on the artifacts of the second learning contract, it will be difficult. All right? So, okay, now let's go back to where we are. I received some email. Many students asked me, what do we have to do to turn in something for the second learning contract? Okay? So, because if you look at the deadline for submission based on the calendar, you see that for the second submissions, it's on October, actually, from this week, October the 3rd to October the 8th. So the normal deadline will be on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, okay? Now, because many of you have not formed a team, may I ask you from your one important response. Do you want to have one extra week for this? Do you want it? Could you discuss among your table so that when I visit your table, the whole table will give me an answer, okay? Do you want an extra week for this before we ask you for the submissions? Because this coming weekend is Saturday and Sunday. It will be too pressing for many of you, right? So if I give you one more week, so that means instead of this weekend, you have to turn in next Saturday and Sunday. And will be good? If it is good, first discuss among the table members, and then when I visit your table in a minute, you just need to say yes, all right? Okay, that is very important. Okay, do you think it's good? If you think, now, of course, I can definitely accept the submission this weekend if you have already done your work, okay? But it's up to you to choose. If you want to submit by next weekend, after the consensus has been made, it's fine. I will not count you late, okay? So do you hear me? Okay, so first discuss among members of the table, or better say, members of your team, okay? So the next thing I want to make sure you understand is, what do you need to do in the second learning contract? Because I'm going to produce a message for this week and you can probably receive it by tomorrow, that will tell you exactly what artifact you need to produce. Now, let me tell you one more time what artifact you need to produce. They are very similar to the 7 artifacts you have produced for the first learning contract. So number 1, keep that in mind, okay? The first thing you need to produce for the second submission is this, is your personal journal. First, is your personal journal. How do you produce the first personal journal? Okay, I better say your personal journal for this second submissions. You need to go back to the reading list, okay? We have reading list for week number 5, 6, and 7. You see that? We have 3 reading lists, okay? From the 3 reading lists, you are going to select only one topic, okay? One topic. So what exactly is that topic? So allow me to come here, okay? If you take a look at the topic we have provided for you in week number 5, week number 6, and week number 7. So in week number 5, how many topics do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? In week number 6, how many topics do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But out of this 5, 3 of these are already included in week number 5. So when you add the number of distinct topics here, for the week number 5 and week number 6, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 topics in week number 5 and week number 6. Now what about the number of topics in this week number 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But out of this 5, you can get that 2 of these topics are already included in week number 6. So with 6 and 8 here, you add 3 more. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're going to select one topic from 11 topics which are given in a free reading list of week number 5, week number 6, and week number 7. Only one topic. And what is meant by one topic? It's one question. There are 11 distinct questions in this 3 weeks, okay? And each such question is considered as one topic. So when you write your journal, you need to select one question from the 11 questions here to start writing your journal. Okay? How do you write the journal? Suppose you select this particular question in week number 5. So you have to go to reading list with number 5 and look into the reading list. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. And suppose you select the first question. What is abroad? That is your topic. So you now have to write your journal based on this big topic. That is your personal journal topic. Alright? So what next? In order to write your journal, you need to follow the specific pattern of thinking that we introduced to you in the first learning contract, that is based on the idea of observations, the idea of interpretations, and the idea of application. So you need to write the OIA set of the journal for this topic. Say what is abroad. You need to collect information and put it in observations. You need to come up with questions and put it in interpretations. You need to learn something from the questions and the observations and put it in your applications. What do you need to do? Remember the class you learned in information literacy. Discover. Discover. Alright? So how do you discover something? You define, you inquire, You search, you collect, you organize, you verify, you express, and you reflect. Select at least one source from under this question you select, and start from that source and do the OIA for your journal. Now remember, a journal is not necessarily written in prose-style English. A journal is just a collection of important informations, including your observations, including your questions in interpretations, and including the lessons learned in applications. All of these can be put in bullet point form, okay? So try at least one source here to discover your O, to discover your I, to discover your A. So it's an exercise for you to learn how to acquire the skill in information literacy, okay? After you have worked out one source, it is preferred you look up two other sources in order to support the writing of the journal. So in your journal, you need to provide at least 3 sources, and then the set of O, the set of I, and the set of A, okay? So at the end of doing that, you can tell yourself, I got my journal done based on the topic I select, from which reading list, and which source under the topic I have used to discover my O, my I, and my A, okay? So, any questions on the first item? Any questions on the first item? All right? Do you understand what you need to do for the first item in the second learning contract? I'm just giving you the information. You need to work out your personal journal. And your journal for the second learning contract comes from the reading list of week 5, week 6, and week 7. And the way to write a journal is to first select your questions from the 11 questions in the free reading list. Once you select your question, you need to come to select at least one source underneath the questions. And once you select your one source underneath the question, you start doing your discovery of the O, observations, the I, interpretations, means questions, and the A, applications, means lessons learned. And you need to include 2 more sources to support the writing of the journal. The 2 more sources could be selected from the rest of this or directly from your Google search based on the skills on information literacy. Okay? So much for item number 1. Now let's move on to item number 2. Okay? Item number 2, it's an important process which you go through. You have your learning partner, okay? You need to engage your learning partner in the pair online discussion forum for week number 5, number 6, and number 7. That's the same discussion forum to discuss what topic the 2 of you should come up with to become your pair topic. Now this is a little bit different for the first learning contract. In the first learning contract, you just engage your learning partner to discuss your topic. The topic could be your journal topic, right? But this time, it's a little bit different because you want the help of your learning partner, and indeed, your learning partner wants to help you to demonstrate the 2 of you in your pair could collaborate on doing something together. And so, the purpose for this peer discussion is to come up with a topic that 2 of you in your pair could work on together. The completions of your discussion forum should result in a topic that the pair, including the 2 of you, could work together. The question is, how do you start doing that? Okay? So many of you ask me these questions through email. So today, I want to make sure you understand, how do you get this done? First of all, you need to understand that you cannot, I could say that you cannot live without your learning partner in this particular exercise. You need to engage your learning partner to come up with one topic of interest. The two of you in your pair will agree working together. Okay? This is the purpose. So at the end of your online discussion forum, we should have that one topic. We should have that one topic. Now, how do you work this out? And what is the deliverable in your discussion forum that you need to copy and paste into the important document that you are going to submit, called your pair-wise discussion details. All right? So from this point onward, it's an interesting exercise. It's two-in-one concept. How do we know it's two-in-one concept? Well, at the end of your pair-wise discussion forum, you should have one topic that two of you agree to collaborate on doing it. In other words, you need to come up with a proposal at the end of your pair-wise discussion between you and your learning partner. The proposal would have one name. It could be in the form of a question. The proposal needs to have 3 to 5 relevant references to support the working by the two of you in your pair on that specific topic. And the proposal should also give 3 specific sub-questions. The two of you will actually work on that topic by doing respectively and also collaboratively the information literacy work in order to come up with something meaningful with that topic. Okay? 3 specific sub-questions. And finally, you, the two of you, in the discussion forum, must agree to write together one important paragraph, not more than 200 English words, to tell the significance of that topic the two of you agreed to work on. You remember, this is somewhat like the proposal you need to write in the first learning contract. But in the first learning contract, the proposal informed people which topic you have chosen. And based on that topic, you write your journal. But in the second learning contract, the flow is a little bit different. Again, you need to select your own topic for your personal journal, right? You write your personal journal, and then you engage your partner for discussions on one topic, which is going to belong to both of you in your pair. And then in that topic, when you have finished your discussions, should contain all the necessary detail in the form of a proposal. The proposal includes the following: the name of the topic, 3 specific sub-questions to explore that topic, 3 to 5 relevant references to support your explorations of that topic, and a simple paragraph of not more than 200 English words to be written by the two of you after the discussion forum, or during the discussion forum. And then, when you finish, you just need to copy the discussion detail from the forum into a Microsoft document and submit the Microsoft document, which contains a discussion detail between the two of you in your pair concerning one common topic that the two of you in your pair is going to use as an important topic of discussions. Okay? Then, this is the second item, right? The first item is your personal journal. The second item is the discussion forum, which contains the discussion details of one important topic, the two of you in your pair is going to agree to work together. Okay, that's the discussion detail. Now, let's move on to the third item. What is the third item? It's the proposal of the topic the two of you in your pair agree to work on. How do you get those proposal details? Directly from your discussion forum, because everything you need to include in your proposal should already be generated through the discussions in your discussion forum. So you need to create a Microsoft Word document containing a pair proposal, which contains one topic, 3 sub-questions, 3 to 5 relevant references, and 1 simple paragraph, not more than 200 words, to tell the significance of that topic. So this is item number 3. Okay? So far, so good. Very much similar to first learning contract. You need to do a journal. You need to submit a discussion forum detail. You need to submit a proposal. But this time the proposal is a little bit different from the proposal for the first learning contract. So, the next question, which is asked by a very good student at the end of last class, is how do we come up with a pair topic? How do we come up with a pair topic? That is what is meant by actual collaborations. So imagine you have a team now, okay? You have a team. In this team, you have 2 pairs, okay? Now, so far, we're just talking about individual work and pair work within each pair of the team, because in each team you have 2 pairs, okay? Now let's focus on the collaborations between the 2 of you in a specific pair. And to answer the following question, how do you come up with this important proposal topic? Here are the important suggestions, and I hope you pay attention. First of all, by the time you need to come up with the pair topic, each one of you should have already done your personal proposal, your personal journal, right? Because that is item number 1. By the time the 2 of you in your pair need to come up with the pair topic, each one of you in your pair should have done your journal. Okay? The journal you've done is based on one topic selected from 11 topics in the 3 weeks, with 5, with 6, and with 7. So you have 2 proposals to start with. Individual proposal. Okay? Or better say, individual journals. Each one of this journal, from the 2 of you, should contain a different topic. Definitely, in your pair, you know, based on the rules of learning contract number 1. The 2 of you in your pair should not choose the same topic for your journal, right? So you have 2 journals to start with to come up with the pair topic. The question is, how do you harmonize the 2 journals from the 2 of you in your pair to become your pair topic? So here, at this point, my answer to the student is this. Don't worry much about a lot of differences. Just come up with an important topic which could link the 2 journals together. And my lovely example from week number 1 is, for example, you have this 2 topic selected by 2 students in your pair. One is information technology, one topic, one journal. One is knowledge society, another topic, another journal. So when you combine these 2 topics together to become a pair topic, it could be what is the information technology for knowledge society. Remember the famous example I used after this. I have McDonald's here, which produce burgers, and I have Kentucky Fried Chickens on the other side, which produce chicken. So how do you harmonize McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Interestingly speaking, in McDonald's today we have McNuggets, all right? All right, so you see that these are an example of harmonizing two topics. And when you can harmonize the two topics, your job next, when you have the harmonized topic, is to come up with 3 important sub-questions to study the harmonized topic. And that depends on your thinking and your research. Again, when you have come up with the 3 sub-questions for that topic that you harmonize between the 2 journals, you need to discover at least 3 important relevant references from the literature, which will provide you with evidence of learning that you can actually look up related information to support your research of the harmonized topic. And that is part of the proposal. You should have done in the discussions, right? So I think up to this point, you know what I'm telling you. You should know what to do. What you need now is time to work it out and make sure you know who is your learning partner. All right? So far, no teamwork is involved. No teamwork is involved. Only pair work. You see that? So I named the first item you need to produce is your journal. I named the second item you need to produce is your discussion forum details between the 2 of you in your pair. I named the third item you need to produce is your proposal for the pair, okay, for the pair only. Now 3 items already done. What is the next item you need to do? Because in the first learning contract, you still have what? The PowerPoint, right? So now you need to produce a PowerPoint. A PowerPoint of your discovery by the pair on the common topic for the pair. Okay? This is the 4th item. A PowerPoint by the pair for the common topic that belong to the 2 of you in your pair after the harmonizations of the 2 journals. And that is what I meant by collaborations between the 2 of you in your pair. So the 4 items are very much similar to the first learning contract. Do you got it? Alice? Do you got it? So the 4 items are very much similar to the 4 items you have done in the first learning contract. But that is in the second learning contract. Yet, the final item you need to do in the second learning contract is what? It's called a blog. A blog. What is a blog? Now, based on my introductions in the first lessons through the second learning contract, better say in the first learning contract through the second learning contract, I told you that a blog is like a refractive essay. Okay? You have to refract in the blog what you have learned in the process. And the blog must be written in prose style, English, coherent English, using the information you discover in your journal, better say in your journals, in your discussion forum details, in your PowerPoint, and also in any extra discovered material you encounter before you finalize the blog. The question is, what is the topic you're going to write for the blog? What is the topic you're going to write for the blog? Okay, keep that in mind. It is in your writing of your blog that teamwork is going to be involved. Okay? It is in your writing of the blog that teamwork is going to be involved. Okay, questions. Does it mean we need to write a blog based on something similar? Look, listen very carefully. I'm going to tell you what you need to do to complete your blog. Okay? That is the 5th item that is very important in the second learning contract because it prepares you for the third learning contract starting next week. At this point, when you come to do your block, you have to go back to your team. In your team, you have 2 pairs, right? Each pair contains 2 students. Suppose this is a team, right here, 2 pairs, okay? So before you write a block, your team must get the following things done. The 4 of you in the 2 pairs of your team must sit together, okay? And you need to give each pair a minimum of 20 minutes to explain to the other pair his or her pair topic. In other words, before you write a block, you must have the following information sections done in your team. Find a good area, suppose in the learning common in our central teaching building. Book a room, a small study group room, and your team will be there. Spend at least 1.5 hours there, actually more than enough. And then go through the following sequence. Start from one pair, followed by the other pair. Each pair is going to brief the other pair the pair topic that belongs to pair 1. After you brief them with 20 minutes, using your PowerPoint, okay, using your individual journals, using your discussion forum details, the other pair will then be given 10 minutes time to ask questions of your pair topic. Okay? So you do 20 minutes of sharing of your pair topic to the other pair in your team. You give the other pair 10 minutes time to ask questions of your pair about your topic. So, of course, in 10 minutes time, when you receive questions from your team pair, you also have to answer the questions as much as you could. At the end of doing that, it will be 30 minutes already. Then, turn around. The other pair will do another 20 minutes presentations to the first pair, telling the first pair their team pair topics with similar informations, with the 2 journals, with the discussion details, in 20 minutes time, and then give the other pair another 10 minutes to ask questions of the presenting pair. And so, at the end of the sections, you have this very important experience. You have done the presentations of your pair topic to the other team pair. You've given the other team pair 10 minutes time to ask questions, and you also answer questions of the other team pairs. You keep a records of this. The best thing is videotape. If you cannot videotape, voice record them. Voice record them. Okay? So, in writing your blog, individually, okay, you need to write a blog based on your pair topic. So if I belong to pair A, and I'm a member of pair A, 2 persons, I'm going to write a blog based on our pair topic from my perspective, okay? My perspective. And my pair partner is going to write a blog based on our pair topic from his or her perspective, okay? But your blog must take into account the feedback that is provided by your team pair. You must include, remember this is very important in your blog, you must include the question asked by your team pair on your topics during your 30 minutes presentation and question and answer. Do you got it? In your blog that you're going to write, you must include the specific questions asked of your pair by your team pair when you do the presentations, okay? And you must include in your blog one important resource and reference item, that is the recording the voice recording of your peers' presentations and your team peers' question and answer sections. At most 30 minutes. Okay? That is very important. That is the block. Okay? That is very important. That is the block. So, when you have done this, I would say you finished writing your blog from your perspective. And definitely, because you write a blog on the common topic based on your perspective, if I happen to be McDonald's, I know that I need to write a blog based on my burger perspective. If I know that I'm Kentucky Fried Chicken, I'm working with McDonald's, I know that I'm going to write a blog based on the Kentucky Fried Chicken's perspective. And if these team pair represent other partners, they also could produce a nice subway and outlet. I will understand the question they answers, and I will include the question they answer into the blog. So you understand the meaning of this exercise. Similarly speaking, if I belong to pair B, I'm going to write a blog as a member of pair B based on our pair's topic, okay? But I must include in my blog my perspective and also the question asked by my team pair explicitly, okay? And then my partner is going to write a blog on the same pair topic based on his or her perspective, including the same set of questions asked by my team pair. And you then try to answer the question individually. So it's going to be a very meaningful exercise. We call it a collaboration exercise with cooperations, minimum teamwork cooperations. When do you need to have the teamwork? It is only after your peer work have done that you need to fix a time to invite your team pair to come to listen to your pair topic and invite them to ask questions. And similar for each other pair. So I've given you how many items to work on. First, it's a journal. Second, is a discussion forum details on a common pair topic. Third, it's a proposal on a common topic. Fourth, is a PowerPoint on your pair's common topic. Fifth, it's the blog, individual blog on the common pair topic, including the question asked by your team pair. And when you present a blog, you also need to submit the voice record of your presentations of pair topic and the question and answer voice record from your team pair at most 30 minutes. Okay? So instead of 5 items, there are actually 6 items. The 6th item is what? The voice record. Okay? The voice record, MP3. Okay, of your peers' presentations and your team peers' question and answer sections. So do you have any questions about it? I promise I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do this week, because by the end of this week, it's supposed to be the day when you have to submit the work. Now I offer you, at the beginning of this class, I want you to discuss if you want to have 1-week extensions for this second learning contracts artifacts. In other words, you still can submit your work by this weekend, Saturday, October the 8th, and Sunday, October the 9th, but you have an option. Because if you need time to get this done, you could submit your work next Saturday and next Sunday, and I will not count you late for that. So may I ask you the first question from the individual table. Do you want to have extensions by 1 week? So instead of this weekend, next weekend you need to submit it. Hi Jay, your table, any objections? Extension by 1 week, okay? Everyone okay? Alright. Extension, do you have any objections? No objection, you want extensions, right? Good. Do you have any objections? Do you want extensions? Do you want extensions? That means instead of this weekend, next weekend to submit artifacts. Any objections? You want it or you don't want it? What? You don't want it? You want it, alright? So, because everyone needs to be agreed, because otherwise we have different opinions. Do you need extensions in order to work this done? Okay, so next Saturday and Sunday to submit, all right? Thank you. Do you need extensions? Good. Okay, may I ask this table, do you need extension for 1 week? Thank you very much. So I'm going to change the submission deadline, which you can see by tomorrow, to next weekend, okay? So you should be enough time to do this. Do you understand the meaning of this exercise? It's you need to collaborate and you also need to cooperate, okay? Now, if you still have questions about this, you can ask me in Dr. Butt's Q&A hotline, or you can engage me in your conversations in your table, okay? So, I want to give you time now to discuss among members of your own team to see if you understand what are needed, okay, to submit, okay? If you have still any questions about this, I will come to your table and answer your question, okay? Altogether, 5 items, but actually 6, because the 6th item is the voice record of your peer presentations to the other team peer, as well as the question and answer record, all right? So I will give you a teacher's message by this weekend to remind you one more time, all right? So I hope this could help. It's a very meaningful learning exercise, all right? Meanwhile, allow me to take attendance for the day. Now make sure you send me the teaming information. Rex again, Rex. So you're not here, Rex. Fiora, yes. Sequent, yes. Terry, thank you. Neil is not here today. Coco, thank you, Coco. You need to give me the teaming information, okay? Today, the latest. COCO, thank you. Right. And then Adrian, thank you. Vicky, thank you. Aris, thank you. Laomi, thank you. Rajan, thank you. Tai Tai, thank you. Hongbin, thank you. Schofield, thank you. Rena, thank you. Selena, thank you. Addison, thank you. Rita, thank you. Karen, thank you. Bars, not here. Okay. Andra, thank you. Tiffany, she's not here today. Okay, let me save attendance for today. Second page, Teresa, thank you. Ruchi, Ziyu, thank you. Ruchi, thank you. Alice, thank you. And then Will, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Adrian, I remember right. I can check your attendance. Let me double check. I can let you see it. Yes. Adrian. Yes, thank you very much. So may I invite you, for those of you who have not given me your teaming information, make sure to send it to me now using Dr. Butt's Q&A hotline for week number 5. Okay? Alex, make sure you send me through Dr. Butt's Q&A hotline. Sequent, you sent it already. That's good. Thank you. Everyone, make sure you send me the teaming information. Meanwhile, engage yourself in your table discussions to see if you understand what are needed for your submissions by next weekend. All right? I'm glad you respond positively. You need time to work this out. Okay? It's going to be a meaningful exercise. Good. I'm going to update the teaming information now. Wait a minute, okay, I will be at your table after I finish with that. Okay, how can I help you there? This is a framework, and this is the contract. I'm also taking on, which is a framework, tool. So I need to work out here if you have those proposal on what's your topic. You need to come up with 3 sub-questions. It's clear. Then we can come up with 3 to 5 correct answers to support inspirations. And then the 2 of you need to write 1 paragraph, which could take up 1 hour. No, this pen, yeah, and your pen can do your proposals. No, 1 team needed 2 proposals, just with 2 pens. This pen will work on your pen. Your pen will work on your pen proposals. Now, these people include proposal, this team proposal, 1 from each pen. You have 2 pens, okay? And then once selected a different topic, okay, 2 pens. In your pen discussions, they involve 2 of you, and also 2 of them in their pen. So they do the pen discussion forum, okay? So in your pen discussion forum, the purpose of your discussion is to come up with 1 common pen topic, so that you could use your discussion detail to support writing the proposal. Okay? You come up with a common pen topic. I would say you can use the forum as a tool to discuss your journal based on 2 journal topics. So in the discussion forum here, each one of you need to tell something about the first journal. Okay? So, but exactly how you go is really up to the 2 of you. Now, basically, that is what you need to do, because once you have your peer discussion topic, okay, you need to present to the other peer your peer discussion topic, okay, including the PowerPoint you prepare your peer discussion topic, and they will ask you questions about your peer topic, okay. So when you write a blog, you write based on the peer discussion topic, the tool based on the same peer discussion topic, but from different perspectives. 1 peer, not 1 block, individual in 1 block. So before you need 4 little blocks. Okay? No. These 2 students will write a block based on their peer topic. The 2 of you in your peer will write out based on your peer topic. Remember, when you write a block based on your topic, you must include the question coming from the other peer in your block. And you must include your personal answer to those questions, which will be different from the 2 of you, even the same set of questions. That is very challenging. You see, that is called collaborations on the pair, but cooperations between the pair. Yes. Answer the question that these pair questions
For your hair, yes. And you also need the question. Yes, right. The question must be the same set of question. Okay? You provide the same set of question for Rob, you provide the same set of question for the same set of question for Rob. And you provide your personal answer to the question. You provide your personal answer to the question. So let's see how you look at it. Okay? And they need to do something similar. That's one very exciting exercise. Very meaningful. Okay? So you need to do your own work, prepare work, and then the team work. Okay? Alright? Alright, so any questions? Oh, at this form, you don't need to write on the book. Okay? Everything you learn, you don't need to use this part because I'm not giving you the assignment in this second level part. You just need to submit item based on what I told you in number one, journal, individual journal. Okay. Number two, pair-based discussion on how to come up with a pair topic or pair. The two of you need to make okay. The same, 5, 6, 7, the same. Actually the same, but the difference when it comes to the same. That's not good. Yes, copy the discussion detail into a Word file. Then it's only pair ones. As I refer to the discussion forum here, it's a pair discussion. That's just two persons, not four. Okay, this is an exercise. In the team pair? Yes. But remember, the purpose of this discussion that we're going to cover is based on you need to go through the discussion to come up with a clear topic. Both you and their discussion has one single purpose. Once you use the discussion first, discuss with your team partners such that the result must be here. Okay? The next question is, what do I need to do to engage my partners in the discussion forum so that I can come up with a clear topic? So the way to do it is share with your partner your general topic. Your partner will share with you his or her general topic. And the two of you need to discuss in such a way that the differences of minds right? So you still need to apply the discussion technique you learned first okay? But remember, your discussion does not result in a clear topic. It is coming to both you and your partner. You do not get the work done. When you copy the discussion from this discussion into Microsoft document, ready to submit it with an item for discussion. Let's give it time. I'm going to make a discussion which will solve two of the challenges here. Okay? That is the measure of success. Okay? So you need to be very patient and smart to turn the time to your partner so that in your discussion all the results. Because after that, you can prepare a proposal. The proposal is so carried, which is common to both you and your partner in your pair. Then you get a discussion. And the proposal includes 3 sub-questions. Two of you is going to explore order support topic. Two of you will also come up with 3 some more explorations of the complicated two of you need to write a paragraph, not more than 2 pages, to describe the significance of their topics. Now, all of these are totally agree with what you propose. It's the first time you need something. Where do you get it from? Don't do very much about this. The 20 minutes is only after. In each team we have 2 pairs, right? Suppose each pair is done the following. The pair is come and get topic discussions and not ready to okay? So the pair is not ready to propose a other we have pairs. And the 3 pairs are done. 2 pairs have done the same thing. You already sit together. And to sit together in such a way that each pair of 2 pairs in that team is going to present all pairs in 20 minutes. What is the main topic it's all about? Using our order, using some of the important information, and answering 20 minutes of presentation. This pair is the topic and listen to the questions posed by the team pair. Team pair will provide a set of questions which is going to ask for willing to answer. Do not need to answer the meaning of the keep track of the questions. Okay? And then when you have done this, turn the card. Your pair will become the audience. Our pair is going to use 20 minutes time to present your pair their topic. Okay? You understand the meaning of that? Then after the presentations, you stop talking. You will have 10 minutes time of your pairs on the ask questions. They will keep track of the questions. You don't need to answer. Okay, now, after you've done this, already each person in your team needs to write a blog. For you, because you belong to the one pair, you're going to write a blog based on the top. Okay? Your pair is on the top, so different topic. Okay? You're writing the blog, you must be written how to start and you must present your perspective of the blog. Including, remember that the set of questions posed by your team here normally is not more than 5 10 minutes. They have to engage in discussion. And you must individually answer those questions in order to do you see the meaning? And your peer partner is going to do something similar. But from each of your perspective, the same response. You receive your other team here. Your peer partner has to also answer those questions of the discussion. So, we read the drop code. 2 persons is there, and we will read 2 perspectives of the same concept. For the questions that get received in your mind. Yes, that is a very good point. Besides submitting the wrong of those things, you must do the presentation when you must voice record. Only for your presentation questions. They will be saying, not more than so, and then 6 items being submitted to someone. I did that pronunciation. Voice You need to be creative. The PPT present in 20 minutes, it's going to be done maybe using when you sit together in the table, learning to come area or a small study room where you're okay? You also have some breaking this again. The sit this side, you sit on the other side this side, you press your documents. The first 20 minutes you talk, they will listen. After your first 10 minutes, they will ask questions. Because when they ask questions, your voice records what they say. And then you need to get questions. And of course, we need to do some listening. So you need 1 hour's time. That is the team work. So collaborations within the collaborations between peers is the video. First item is the journal. Second item is the discussion of details between the two. Third item is a proposal. Fourth item is a PowerPoint. Fifth item is a personal drawing. Sixth item is regular 4 years in presentations. Here, possible 10 minutes question and answer the only limitations is not the minimum is 500 minutes. You should have no problem writing 500 It's a whole idea. But not rigid. Sometimes composition has not want to get involved. You can get feedback from your fellows too. Feedback from your fellows expositions. Essays, I would prefer to write expositions. Expositions, right? Very important. Yeah, that's the journal stuff. All right, so thank you. If you need to go, you can go.
The whole team is
So you need to look for it. You can tell which other idea was still not yet, and you just write an email that's take it down. We have to do it as one thing. We have to do it as team to even though one upload here is 3 questions. I think we have even number of pages. It should be even number of pages. No problem. I'll double check. All right. Oh, that's it for today's CISG 114 section 1, day number 13, week number 7.